And now, your News 13 Skywatch weather.
Well, I know not everybody's happy about the snow and sleet, but this is our winter storm. We knew it was going to be a mess, and it is. It is now sleeting in a lot of places where you see that purple color showing up on radar, and that is going to be cutting down those snow totals and adding to the sleet totals, obviously, for many areas to the south. So Transylvania, Henderson County, over the upstate, lots of purple, not so much blue anymore. That is sleet. It is still snowing steadily, though, in many places here from I-40 to the north at Burnsville over to Silva, coming down pretty good in some spots, and we have reports of up to 3 inches now in the northern end of Henderson County and the very southern end of Buncombe County in some of the higher elevations. How about several more hours of winter weather for the Carolinas, at least east of us? That's going to be for areas like Charlotte and Columbia. Charleston might get some cold rain, but most of the sleet and snow way to the north of there. Then you get the storm ending already back over portions of Alabama, northern Georgia, Atlanta, about to see the end of the storm too. So here's the winter storm timeline. We think most of the accumulations now through about 7 or 8 o'clock in Asheville, Burnsville. You might see that accumulation push into like 8 or 9 o'clock. And most of the accumulation over Brevard is happening now through 7 o'clock, and that mix is already happening here. So that pink is the reason why we're going to get more mixing in Asheville expected, mixing already in Franklin with sleet. Most of your accumulation in Franklin from the snow wraps up around 6 or 7, and then it's just sleet that might add up between then, and then we could see more accumulation over the Hendersonville area through about 7 or 8 o'clock, and then more sleeting, and Marion about the same as well. You're going to push that moisture back into the late evening hours into the foothills. Mostly sleet, though, starting to come your way as well by 9 o'clock, if not sooner, and the same in Rutherfordton. All right, why are we getting this sleet? I want to show you what's called a skew T. This is something that we learn in meteorology school, how to read these. Basically, this blue line is 32 degrees. So imagine you're taking a balloon and you're going up and up and up thousands and thousands of feet into the atmosphere. This red line is the temperature line. And watch what happens from the surface up. It's near freezing, but then there's a little bit of a bulge off to this side. That's that warmer layer, about 8 to lower than that, I should say. It's about 6 to 10,000 feet up, and it is melting the flakes as they come down, then refreezing just long enough to turn into sleet. Okay, so that's something that we knew was going to happen. We didn't know how strong that warm nose, as we call it, was going to be, but it's strong enough now to change a lot of this over to sleet. So yes, there will be some snow still going on 9 to 10 o'clock tonight, but a lot of it's wrapping up by then. Here's the snow into tomorrow. Now this is going to be snow, not sleet, that falls into the mountains. This is now turning into more of a cold northwesterly wind behind the storm, and we could push some snow down to the I-40 corridor in the morning hours around Asheville. I would not be surprised if we get some light accumulation of snow here, and north, especially into the high elevations, might add up a couple of inches at least into the northern end of Madison and Yancey, Mitchell, and maybe Haywood County. Watch for that into the morning hours and early afternoon. Then it's just some clouds and then more sunshine. As we warm up, we'll get into the upper 30s, I think, if not lower 40s into Sunday. That's really going to melt things off. So total snow and sleet, 1 to 3 pretty common in the light blue area from north of Greenville into the French Broad River Valley. 2 to 4 inches pretty common for many areas west, and then you may even get up to 3 to 6 inches in some spots. We are going to be below average, though, for the next several days when it comes to temperatures. Look at the reinforcing shot of cold air coming next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. Here it is, folks. It's going to get bone-chilling cold. So we may melt some of the snow and ice tomorrow and again Sunday, but those nighttime lows are way below freezing several nights in a row. So black ice as that melt turns to more freezing in those mornings, especially Sunday, Monday into Tuesday. And then we might even get some flurries or light snow into Wednesday.